Good evening, everyone. This is Jedi Nigon, along with my assistant, Master Footman, and we're going to do a quick video on this Qui-Gon Spark install I just finished up with. It's a One Replicas Qui-Gon hilt, and I actually have a customer that has already paid the deposit for this, and I really wanted to get it finished up. Unfortunately, Ace closed down by my house, so it's a pain for me to get miscellaneous screws and such, and I literally was like 2 weeks just going back and forth to my one that's far away whenever I got a chance just to get the final bits. So you can see it's just the standard install. This also comes with, this video is going to serve also as the instructions for him. So you can see it comes with this, it's got the 1.7 kill key, so I made this custom adapter for your charger. In case your charger doesn't have the Tamiya, I've got the Tamiya for this side you can wire in. And it's got both pommels. I've got the pommel with this. I didn't bother painting it. He can do whatever. But that's got that pommel, and of course the solid pommel that's on there for display. So this is just a spark install. You can just take this out. I did, I think, a really good job this time. I used the clear fluorescent light tubing. And everything's housed in it. It's a nice install. I only used a tiny little bit of hot glue, but I actually this time I secured the recharge port to the board, and the glue is just to really keep it from wiggling side to side, but it's honestly, the glue isn't securing it at all, just to keep it from wiggling. So it's a nice tight install. And I also I put an oversized screw in this, and that way it actually pinches into the chassis, and in other words, this chassis won't come around, so you don't have to worry. On the last install, you had to kind of make sure you held this when you pulled out the kill key. This one you don't. So you just pop the kill key out, no problem. It's got the same sound font set. So let me just put on this pommel. It's got the same sound font set as the last Qui-Gon I did, which is episode 1 and 2 by Industrial Action. User can, of course, put whatever fonts he wants on there. And this is running a custom X4 that's got 3 greens and 1 red. Let's put the blade in. One thing I want to say actually before I put the blade in, this one I did a really good job too on the getting this LED in there. I created like a custom little piece out of thick wall blade that sits in there thickly, and so this heat-sink screwed in with a set screw, and on this side it's just a friction fit. It slightly wobbles, but once you put the blade in and tighten this down, it won't go anywhere. And I've just turned it on, as you can see. It's nice and bright. With the aux button here, I did a good job of syncing that so it's the right height as well. So you can see those colors. Let's hit the light so you can see how bright it is. It's quite even all the way up to hilt. There's not too much dimming near the top at all. It's a very bright hilt with the 3. The downside is with the, of course, for the second font, the red, of course, isn't as bright because it's only 1 dye. But I figured you'd probably use green on both fonts. I have it on the blade swap right now for the second font. But most likely you'll use green on both with this. And of course it's got your player. And that's pretty much it for this hilt. It's a very simple install. I had it down, just a few problems I had with the last hilt I really got rid of on this one. For instance, the main problem, the speaker, you can see I've used a small speaker behind the board, so it's all just encased in there. It won't wiggle. I did a good job there. This button, I took the time to really drill it out, so this button is really nice this time. And the heatsink mechanism I came up with this time is great. Now the whole optic is secured without any glue. Alright, I hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll be talking to you on the forums, and I hope the new owner, of course, loves it. And talk to you on the forums.